school is a special time in your life. There are so many things going on at school. It's hard to decide what to do. If you are planning to go to school after high school, either a college or career training school, then there are some things you need to consider to help prepare you to be successful. Some of these things include learning how to manage your time efficiently, learning how to study effectively, figuring out your academic strengths and weaknesses, deciding what you might like to do for a living after school, being involved in school activities that will help you get into and stay in college, figuring out what social circles you need to hang out in, and finding out the teachers and school staff who can help you be successful. It is important that you think about these things early so that when you graduate, you will be ready for what lies ahead.
I'm actually a third generation potato grower. My family grows potatoes in Putnam, St. Johns, and Flagler County. That kind of sparked my interest in the agricultural industry, and that moved me to my junior year to join this organization called the FFA. The FFA is a leadership organization, but it's based around the agricultural industry. And then my senior year of high school, I decided to run for a state position in this organization, and I was blessed with the opportunity to serve as their state vice president. This gave me the opportunity to network with a lot of different people in the ag industry across the United States, the state of Florida, even across the world. One of the biggest things that this organization gave me was the opportunity to go to South Africa for 2 weeks, where we studied agriculture over there. We got to talk to some of their local legislators about the problems they're facing in their country, and to my surprise, it was very similar to the problems that we face over here. So a lot of things that I took in this internship, I was able to bring back, not only use on our family farm, but also use in my interest in career sector. I'm going to the University of Florida, where I'll study natural resources and farm management, and with a minor in political science, and hopefully one day work in ag policy or ag law.
I would say most definitely your GPA, making sure that it's high enough for what a college would accept, and also focus on your ACT scores.
I would say making sure you have people to give you recommendations, because you not only need test scores and GPA, you also need recommendations from people in the community or your teachers.
And community service hours.
I made sure all my ducks were in a row before I graduated. Made sure that I had everything ready for college, including money, supplies, anything like that before I graduated. I started in my 9th grade year looking into that. And by the time I was a senior, I had everything, had all my scholarships and everything else in line. And I took welding in high school, which kind of got me the idea of where I wanted to go with it.
In high school, I would have done a lot different. I probably would have paid attention more, listened more, because in high school you think, oh, it's not a big deal if I make a C, or it's not a big deal if I don't take the ACT but once. But in all actuality, you should really take the ACT as many times as possible, get the highest score you can, make sure you have a good GPA, focus on your grades. I would have focused a lot more in high school.
All of these students were very successful in high school. Now they are working hard to achieve their goals in life. Before you know it, your time in high school will be over. Take some time and think what you can do to plan for the future. If you are planning for your post-secondary education after high school, either through a state college, university, career training school, or the military, then there are some things you need to consider to help prepare you to be successful.